we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We our sincerest apologies there. We ran into some troubles. We're back. We're back. All right, score update for everyone at home. 15-41 top, 3:10 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you guys just joining back. It's been the exact Bengals struggling on offense. Bantams absolutely lights out on offense, getting a lot of defensive stops. Well, like you said, 15-1 Bantams, excuse me. And a big thank you to the Diamond Shop Inland and PONF. Without support, the Golden Throne would not be possible. And we just love all of our sponsors. Again, it is all going to great charities, the Quinsonberry Foundation and SPIN, the suicide preventions of the Inland Northwest. Two great charities. And there's $30,000 total, so 15 grand going to each, I believe, is the total.
Yeah. And one thing about the Diamond Shop, when we were in there, we got cookies.
We got cookies while we waited for our check.
We went in there and we were just offered cookies. I mean, talk about an experience.
I had a cup of coffee with mine.
Yeah, you did.
You know, dipping it in. There's nothing that beats that combo. Not to mention the free Diamond Shop hoodies that we got along with that top-of-the-line quality. They got some new types of sweatshirts, so make sure you go check those out at the Diamond Shop located in downtown Lewiston.
As that was Villavicencio driving in and fouled on her way up. As that foul is on number 1, Emma Walker.
The offensive domination just continues for the Bantams. No matter who is in the game, they're having some success on the court.
So that first one is up and good for the Bantams. Second shot up, due up here for Villavicencio. It is up and no good. Rebound by McArcher. McArcher now dishes to Lathan. Lathan surveying, tried to find Walker. That ball goes out of bounds and it will go to the Bantams. So one thing the Bengals have struggled on so far tonight, I think, is turnovers.
No doubt about it. They're just rushed on offense, whether it's because of the press, because of the environment, or just the pressure that the Bantams put on the ball. No matter what, they are just rushed and they turn the ball over. They force pass that are not there.
Judy going to take it down now for the Bantams. She'll get to Villavicencio. Now to number 10, McCormick Marks. Now to McCormick Marks as well, as that one's up and no good. Rebound by Judy, but I believe it's going to be an offensive foul. Yes, offensive foul on number 5 on Anissa Judy. So that will be her third with just 2:34 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Bengals need to get something here at the end of the third quarter to get something on the fourth.
Holman, far side corner 3, no good, just short. Rebound there by Dempsey. Dempsey taking it down, guarded closely by Lathan. She'll dish it there to Judy, far side. Now overhead pass, trying to look for Dempsey, but it's intercepted by Lathan.
Lathan continuing to play super hard on defense. You love to see that if you're the Bengals.
Holman trying to find McArcher, it gets away, McCormick Marks. Now throws it ahead of number 10, Jocelyn McCormick Marks, and that's good for 2.
McCormick Marks to McCormick Marks. Once again, I can't stop talking about McCormick Marks. Always known when to pass it, and they're just great looks for her teammates.
Lathan and McArcher now bounce pass to Schnell there, no good. Rebound by Marks. So that's a far pass there to Judy. She'll go up and will be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. So a great pass. I mean, great vision there.
Yeah, that's a thing that the Bantams are strong in, is their passing in the vision. And I can't say it's the same thing for the Bengals. I think that's the main factor for the differential of points here so far.
Judy's first shot is up and good. Make it 15. The Bantams are up by 30. with just a minute 32 left to go here in the third quarter. As we are just 92 seconds away for some fourth quarter action, as that second one is up and good, make it a 31-point lead.
And notice the Bantams are still in their press. So we talked about if they were going to let off the press when they get a sizable lead. The answer is no.
Snell, now dishes to Fisher. Back to Bruce. Now Holman, and the travel will be called.
You know, the Bengal fans still very much active in this game, not looking at the scoreboard. They're still cheering loud for their team.
And a reminder.
Nothing can quiet down this crowd.
Reminder, there's still another basketball game after this. So, yeah.
And we see the ASB halftime performances from both teams at the boys' halftime. Always a great time commentating that one.
Yeah, that one's a fun one to watch. We apologize also to anyone watching at home that was going to look forward to watching the cheer performance on both sides. That is our bad.
Yeah, that's one of the highlights I definitely look forward to in the Golden Throne. Two very talented cheer squads, and they're just very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, so our apologies on that side of the broadcast. Technical difficulties, not fun to deal with.
No, it seems like we're always dealing with something, whether it's the score bug, replay, you name it, we've probably tried to fix it.
That's now Fisher trying to find somebody. She'll find McArcher. Now kicks it out to Lathan for three. No good. Just short. Rebound by Combs. Combs now going to take it down for the Bantams by herself. As she finds Dempsey, that's now to the group beyond the arc. The group now kicks it to McCormick Marks. Now to Dempsey. Sets a screen as she'll find Combs. 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter as that's now a bounce pass to McCormick Marks. No good. And the Bengals come up with the rebound with Fisher, but DeGroot is there to have a battle for the ball, and it will stay with the Bantams.
And McCormick Marks, the sister of Jalen, is a freshman, so she's getting some good experience here at the Golden Throne. Really can't beat the Golden Throne experience, especially if you're a freshman, getting used to this environment.
1,000%. Agree on that there, as that play there will stop the clock with 3.2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
15-48. A dominant performance by the Bantams for the first three quarters.
So now in the far side corner, that's number 13, CV. And that will expire the clock, and that will be the end of the third quarter. During this time, let's talk about more better Diamond Shop experiences. Shout out to the Diamond Shop. It's in the bag.
It is in the bag.
So their commercial, before the halftime.
Locomotive Park.
Yeah.
It's a magical place.
Yeah.
I love looking at the lights. You know, there's nothing more electric than the night of the first lighting ceremony.
I will say I haven't been yet. I haven't been to the lights yet. Probably gonna go over break. But yeah.
Yeah, Christmas break late. You know, only 4 days until Christmas? No, 5 days.
Yeah.
Until Christmas starts when we are on
usually
break.
We'd be done by now. What it's been my 3 years here is after this weekend we'd be in break by now. But we got one more week.
Unfortunately, but you know, we're here for it. We're here for it.
Yeah. Major shout out to our sponsor, the Diamond Shop.
Bengal fans enjoying the music break as Inland Cellular is boosting out their t-shirts. Shout out to Inland Cellular and P1FCU hosting this event each and every year. It is not possible without them. The elf getting some more screen time. Elf with Santa. Love it.
Gotta love it. One thing also that we usually have is a replay. That is one thing we do not have tonight. Again, our apologies on the technical side of things. We're going to hopefully try to get it figured out and hopefully not pull an internet cord again. But here we go. We're continuing. Music still rolling. Not sure that was supposed to happen.
It's Golden Throne, and anything's acceptable here.
That Stanger now kicks it to Lathan. Lathan right back to her as the battle for the ball will start, but Stanger comes out with it. Now back to Lathan. Lathan going to drive in, try to kick it out to Stanger, but a jump ball there as DeGroot is there to grab it.
I noticed DeGroot has had many jump balls on defense. She has a knack for the basketball.
Yeah, very explosive. Bantam that has only allowed 15 points. What a performance here tonight. McCormick. I believe that's going to be a block foul call on Lathan.
Lathan has just battled all game long. I don't know if there's been a time where she hasn't been on the court, but if it is not for very long.
That now goes to Levitt.
And one opportunity.
So just one shot here. It goes up and good. That's now to Lathan.
15-48 Bantams.
That's now to McCarter, near side corner. She'll kick it to Lathan. Lathan gonna look. Dishes it over to Van Treese. Van Treese looking, finds Stanger. Stanger now finds Lathan. She'll drive, bounce pass to Van Treese. She'll go up for two and good. Great ball movement there by the Bengals.
Yeah, you really see the game. Bengals need a lot more of those.
McCormick Marks tried to take up that one herself, and she'll still end up with it. Dempsey for three, got it! Excuse me. That might have been Levitt.
I mean, what can you do to stop this Bantam offense? They are absolutely lights out anyway.
Stanger gonna get fouled by number 32, Lexi Villavicencio. So timeout will be called here by the Bantams. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. Excuse me, full timeout. And we are back.
Bengals doing a roller coaster there. Looked really cool.
Somebody we haven't seen for the Bengals tonight is Joe. We have not seen Joe make an appearance tonight. The Bantam is out, but where is Joe? Is he here?
He's got to be here. I mean, you can't have a Golden Throne without Joe Bengal. Come on now. I have faith he's going to come out.
Van Treese, far side corner three, no good. Rebound by Lathan though. Bengals gonna have a second chance here. Lathan trying to do some moves, no good. So that's now kicked to Van Treese. Van Treese, lob pass trying to find Samuels, as that is intercepted there. DeGroot gonna take it down. DeGroot goes up and good for two.
Absolutely bodying her defender Stinger, just straight to the hoop.
Samuels now in the paint. She'll go up and contact there, and that will take her to the line to shoot two.
You know, Wes, staying on the Bengal network, one thing we did counting up to this Golden Throne was our Advent calendar. Those of you who don't know what the Bengal Network is and the Bengal Update, it's our daily news bulletin. And the ASB, me and Wesley are part of ASB. Wesley, you did the eggnog mile.
I did.
Now, that was quite the video to see. He chugged a cup of eggnog, ran a lap, and he did that for a mile.
Around our PNSU Sports Complex track. Yeah, it was an experience.
I had you mic'd up. You were going through your thought process. Make sure, after you watch the Golden Throne, after this goes off air, make sure to stay on LHS Bengals and watch all of the Bengal updates. From about the past 2 weeks, we've had some crazy stuff going on the Bengal update.
And a timeout called by the Bantams. This timeout brought to you by the Diamond Shop. It's in the bag. As you saw on your commercial, on the commercial there, maybe getting that gift for a loved one, or just getting a gift for someone you love in your life.
I don't know if I said this in the end of the first quarter, but the Bantams have this in the bag. I mean, as optimist as you want to be, the Bantams absolutely have this game in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost been in control the whole time. I don't think there's been a time where I saw, besides maybe like the last couple minutes of the first half, we saw the Bengals offense kind of light up, but coming out of the second half, it's been 100% Bantams.
No question.
The group, second shot of 3, as she was fouled at beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's one of the rare shots you see in high school, is a foul beyond the three-point line. I think you see that a lot more in college and in the pro level, but I don't really see a lot of three-point chances at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those rare fouls, but as we know, it can happen. So let's continue play here. As a foul will be called, I believe, on the group. That'll just be her first.
Bantams with a 40-point lead. Just over 3 minutes to go in this ball game.
Van Treese lobs it over to Lathan. She'll kick it to Balmer now. Balmer to Van Treese, now to Lathan. At the far side corner, down to Van Treese. Van Treese finds Samuels in the paint. She'll go up, and no good for 2. Rebound by McCormick Marks. It's a far pass there to Villavicencio, and up, and no good. Offensive rebound, though, no good as well. Offensive as well. Another offensive rebound, and that ball goes out of bounds and stays with the Bantams.
I think that possession was a perfect depiction of how this game has gone. 3 offensive rebounds for the Bantams, and they keep in possession. And that is just the difference in this ball game, is the amount of offensive rebounds the Bantams have gotten.
Yeah, that's just one of those things on the Bengals defense side that just cannot happen. And it's probably been one of the factors in today's game is the offensive rebound. And like you said there, we saw it right there with 3 offensive rebounds in a row.
And I've only seen the Bengals play 1 home game, but I think that's in that game that I watched, that's what they struggled with too, with those offensive rebounds and the lackluster offense. Turning the ball over on offense is definitely something that they could work on.
Yeah. So now Van Treese with the ball. She'll go up, no good. Rebound by Samuels, up and no good as well, as that goes to Villavicencio. 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go here in this ball game. As that's now a 3-ball pair for the Bantams, no good. And that ball goes out of bounds and will go to the Bengals. As Combs is trying to get there. Just couldn't.
58-18 in favor of the Bantams.
Van Treese on the inbound there. She'll pitch it to Lathan. Lathan. Kick to Balmer. Down to number 1. That's Walker. For a 3-ball there, no good. As Villavicencio comes down with the rebound. 53 seconds left to go here in this ball game. And I believe the Bantams might just take a long possession here. As that ball gets away, though. Now to Lathan. Deep pass there. The Balmer. Balmer will be fouled, and clock is still running.
Still running.
I believe. Oh. It's a running clock.
Running clock, 40-point game.
So that's something that makes the time just go away, especially under a minute when you're down to seconds.
Yep.
That is. So now 10 seconds left to go here, and I believe this will be a dribble out here. So 58-18, your final score for the first game of the 30th Golden Throne.
You know, the night is only halfway over. Boys game coming up right up next. But what a performance by the Lady Bantams.
100%. I mean, talk about amazing defense. Only letting up 18. Do not see often at all.
And talk about McCormick Marks on offense, whether she's making plays with her passes or draining threes from beyond the arc. She is making an impact almost every single possession that she's on the court on offense.
Yeah, number one, Jalen McCormick Marks. That first half beyond the arc was incredible. I believe maybe 4 for 5 beyond the arc.
You know, we bring the boom on the song here, and the Bantams really brought the boom. Give them 5 big booms for the performance tonight.
And Joe Bangle is here.
Here's
Joe Bangle is here.
Holding Doug. Mr. Henry. And he's getting the Bengal crowd hyped up as the Bengal boys team gets ready to warm up here. 15 minutes to go until that game. Should be a great one here tonight.
And before we go away for that 15 minutes, quick shout out to P1FCU and Inland Cellular for helping put on the throne, and as well the Bengal Network sponsor, the Diamond Shop.
It's in the bag.
Yes, huge shout out to the Diamond Shop helping us produce this broadcast to you guys, and a huge shout out to P1FCU and Inland Cellular helping us get this event where it is today. This event did not get to this arena until 2005. Golden Throne started in 1994 at Clarkston, but now it is here at the P1FCU Activity Center. Once again,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I just learned that today, so yeah.
Little interesting fact there. You know, let's send it over to Locomotive Park for a word from the Diamond Shop. We'll be right back.
Can't wait to go home. I can't wait to go home. 'Cause adventure, it can wait. And there's
for the boys varsity game of tonight's Golden Throne, Asher.
So looking at the Clarkston boys varsity, they're coming into this game at 1-3, taking a loss to Freeman 42-61, then winning against LaGrande 56-49, and then now they're on a 2-game losing streak against Pendleton and Pullman, losing that Pullman game 57-42 in that Pendleton game 45-44. As for the Lewiston Bengals, they are red hot, 5-0, an undefeated season so far, winning 71-64, 81-36, 73-68, 46-38, and 73-48. So I mean, they're just a lot of dominant wins here for the Bengals. Some close games, but they know how to finish basketball games, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, Bengals led by head coach Brooks Malm, leading this team so far in the right direction.
Definitely a fiery coach. He gets his players pumped up and ready for each and every game.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. There's been so many games where I've seen him. He's just so into it.
Yep.
He's such a vocal coach and so passionate about the sport, and that's exactly what you want to see out of a head coach.
Yeah, you have to love a passionate coach, a coach that loves the game of basketball, and that's who Brooks Malm is.
And starting lineups are now finished being announced as we are set to go here for the last matchup of the night. Excuse me, we still have the Lewiston Bengals to go through now. So a little bit of a different song playing for
Yeah,
them.
no God, you cash. I guess we'll have to deal with it, but man, I love that song.
Or maybe it changed. Do we think it changed? But yeah, so we'll see. Can the Bengals keep adding on to that 5-0 start of their season so far?
And look at these uniforms. Fresh. Some
Brand new.
nice looking uniforms for the Bengals. I love the simple design. The eye of the Bengal on top of the jerseys. Those are pretty clean. I love me a good white jersey. Nothing can really beat it.
So we are set to go here.
After the girls, the Lady Bengals lost by about 40. Let's see how the boys can respond. Let's see if they can split the games. And after that, we'll see who wins the throne. We'll give all the money to the charities. We'll see who wins the throne. Still lots of action tonight in the P1FC Act.
Doing the tipping for the Bantams is number 33. He is not on my roster, so yeah, not much we can do
33.
there. And then it is number 2 for the Bengals, Royce Fisher. And we are underway now as the Bengals going to win that, as that's tipped away there, as Woods was there to tip it. He taking it down now for the Bantams. Guarded by Aldridge. Ahi. Bounce passes there to number 33. Now kicks it out to Woods. Woods, near side corner, no good. Defensive rebound though, as Ahi now. Top of the key, 3, no good. And making another offensive rebound there by Woods.
A thing you do have to look for this Bengal defense, and just in general, they have a very short team. And so they really need to get a body on their defenders, just like the girls. They struggle with rebounds.
Yeah, coming out of last year after having Drew Hottinger, who was as tall as can be, as that's Aldridge now going in, as Torpy saves it, but it goes right there to number 23, Hoffman.
Great look by Aldridge there. Missed the lay-in, but those pregame jitters still settling in this game. Good look by him.
Hoffman now dishes to Ahi. Now back to Hoffman. Now that's number 40, Reinhardt. Now to Woods, top of the key, back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Now to Ahi. Ahi tries to, I don't know what.
I believe it hit the head of Torpy.
Yeah, that was an interesting play
I
there.
believe so.
As that will stay with the Bantams. So kind of an odd way to keep the ball down there.
After hitting Torpy's noggin, he seems to be all good. Bantams stay in control of the ball.
Woods now loses his dribble a little bit, kicks it to Ahi. And that will be a shot clock violation. So yeah, very long possession there for the Bantams.
Yeah, I don't know if they forgot that the shot clock didn't reset after the ball went out of bounds, but feels like they did not know how much time was on the shot clock. Still 0-0 here in this ball game.
Walker looking. Kicks it to Fisher. Fisher now to Bogart. Near side corner. Now to Walker. Torpy for a three. Got it!
Dre Torpy, the last home game, he was absolutely electric from three. He couldn't miss, and he was the reason why the Bengals won that game.
Let's see if this one continues. Ahi. Mr. Ryan. Now to Woods, top of the key, guarded by Walker. Gets a screen by Reinhard. Now to Reinhard, top of the key, three, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by number 33. He's going to drive under the hoop now. Kicks it right back out to Ahi. Ahi pump fakes now. Dishes to Reinhard.
Fantastic ball movement by the Bantams here.
And contact there, but no foul call as that ball hits the ref.
Head coach of the Clarkston Bantams, Justin Jones, not a fan of the reffing so far, saying they've missed a couple calls, but so far the refs have been letting both teams play. That was the case in the girls' game, and it's a big stage, Golden Throne. I like that decision by the refs.
Yeah, I love to see when they're able to play and have some little physical. The offensive foul is going to be called there, so there it gets called.
So Dre Torpy making plays on both offense and defense. His dominance continues from the last game as this replay presented to you by the Diamond Shop. It's in the bag. And it's in the bag was that offensive call, sacrificing his body, planting the feet, and getting that charge.
Yeah, feels good to have that replay back. I mean,
it truly does. It adds so much to the production.
That's now there by Hoffman. Heavy pressure there by the Bengals, but nothing doing. Ahi now kicks it down to Reinhard. Ahi drives in wide open lane. He'll go in good for two. Something we don't see.
Just a break in that Bengal defense, just a hole that Ahi found.
Walker. Lob pass there to Fisher for a three. No good. Reinhard gets the rebound, but an offensive rebound as Bogart's there. Near side corner three. Got it!
Bogart in the corner. Lights out.
Bogart, a great friend of ours.
2 threes for the Bengals, make it 6-2 as Walker, fast break, laying up and good.
Easy lane there, fast break for the Bengals, momentum leaning on their side.
8-2 Bengals.
So we have the replay back, but
still no scoreboard.
Still no scoreboard. Hey,
we'll take it.
Based off of how things have gone right now, it may come back.
Absolutely. A replay though, presented to you by the Diamond Shop.
It's in the bag.
It is in the bag.
Hoffman up on the two and no good, and a foul will be called.
Offensively. Yeah, I don't
believe that foul's going to be on number 3. There's no number.
On Aldridge. So that it was a over the back call on Aldridge. They got that play fixed because it was originally on the Bantams, but
yeah,
it was an over the back on Hoffman.
Ooh.
On Reinhard, excuse me.
LHS student section.
Yeah, Bantams did their rip-up sign on the girls' game. Looks like we're going to do it on the boys' game. Maybe at the end of the first quarter, we'll see.
Ahi guarded by Bogart. Ahi takes it to 33. He'll fall as Hoffman tries to get it, but Torpy ends up with it, and a foul will be called. Foul is on number 33 for the Bantams.
Way checking in for Bogart.
Well, it's Hepburn. As Torpy will take it down now for the Bengals. Torpy over the head pass to Walker. Excuse me, Fisher. So that's now to Torpy for 3. No good. It's Way tries to swat it in, and it will stay with the Bengals. So a great play that bit there by Way.
I love those heads-up plays where they're out of bounds, they're off balance, and they're just trying to get it into the feet of their opponent. Torpy able to do that there. Excuse me, Way able to do that there.
Hepburn now on the inbound under the basket. As he will look. He's going to do a long pass there to Rudolph. Now to Fisher for a three. Got it!
3 3-pointers for the Bengals so far in the first quarter. Offensive explosion so far here as the roll-up sign is heading down the student section of the Bengals.
So the Bantams calling a 30-second timeout there after, I believe, back-to-back threes by the Bengals. As the LHS student section is rolling the rip-up sign down.
You know, we spent hours making that sign absolutely huge. Had a great time doing it. You know, got some food, got some music going. Great time making it. Our theme, Dunk the Halls. Great shot here of the rip-up sign.
They're trying to get it down.
Yeah, it's taken quite a bit. It is
might
a
get back
huge
to play.
sign. It is
a
huge
massive sign. It looks phenomenal, though.
It does. That Bengal is special.
Let's see. Let's keep the action on the rip-up sign. I like it.
Yep.
And there it goes.
Wow, what a shot.
All that work.
God. Hey, but it looked cool, so it's worth it.
It did look cool. That's 33 now for the Bantams. Top the key, kicks it to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Ahi. Ahi drives, fade away, shot, no good. Rebound by Rudolph.
Walker wanting a foul there, but he ended up fouling a Bantam. 11-2, your score here. Bengals on top. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Shout out to all 137 people watching right now on the LHS Bengals YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do content all throughout the year. You don't want to miss all the exciting stuff on the LHS Bengals Network.
100%. And during this timeout, let's take a moment to shout out our sponsors. People putting this together at P1FCU and NSL area, as well as putting together this broadcast, the Diamond Shop.
It's in the bag.
It is in the bag indeed. Thank you so much to all you guys out there helping us do this.
Man, I thought the Shop and Shop wasn't going to be beat. But in the bag, that's got a ring to it.
It does.
It's in the bag.
It does.
It's just in the bag.
Last year, our sponsorship read Shop and Shop, but now I like it.
I like it too.
Like
it's a good change. It's a good little change.
Shout out to Daniel Haynes helping us do this.
Hooking us up with some front row seats. You know?
Oh yeah, got to.
You have to. It's a must.
And as well as hoodies, I'm probably gonna wear it tomorrow.
Oh,
you know,
I will wear that hoodie until it'll fall off my body.
Huge shout out to the Diamond Shop helping us put this together.
Daniel Haynes always rocking his chains too. It seems like you gotta love it. You gotta love the swag of the Diamond Shop.
1000%. Our #1 supporter as the Bengal Network as a whole. Huge shout out to the Diamond Shop.
Very scrappy defense from the Bantams there. Foul was called.
So here we go now. As that's #1, Lee Brown on the inbound here for the Bantams. He will look and he'll just find that #2 Forsman. Now back to Brown. He's looking. Finds Hoffman. Hoffman. Dishes there to Ahi. Now back to Hoffman. Hoffman tried to find Forsman. But that will get away from his hands and go out of bounds, and it will go to the Bengals.
The Bengals defense stays standing, stays dominant, and stays disciplined. That needs to continue throughout the game if they want to walk out here with the win.
Walker bounce pass there to Rudolph. Now back to Walker. Walker finds Torpy in the far side corner. Torpy back to Rudolph. He's going to move around a little bit. Now finds Hepburn. To Walker. He'll go up with it himself and no good. Phillips with the rebound. He'll hit it to Forsman. As Lee Brown will now get called for a travel. And now we'll go back to the Bengals. 11-2 your score here. A minute 45 left to go here in the first quarter.
It's been a long first quarter. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a long time that we've watched this game so far, and we're not in the second quarter yet. Pretty slow offense. We had a really quick pace from the Bengals on offense at the first half of the first quarter, but it's really starting to slow down as time expires in the first.
Not sure what the call is there.
Fouls on the ground or the Bantams, I know that. Maybe a reach-in foul.
But we continue. Here tonight in the P1 FCU Activity Center. Walker gets a screen from Way. He'll take it. Walker drives in, kicks it out. Near side corner for three for Rudolph. No good. So that's Reinhardt. That's now Brown. Brown kicks it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives in, takes it himself, and good for two.
Look
Great
at
move
the
there.
big man with the footwork, the finesse, laying it up for two.
Hepburn near side corner three. Got it. The Bengals respond.
Hepburn rattles it in the corner. Same spot Bogar hit that three. Maybe a hot spot on the court.
Heavy pressure there by the Bengals as that's now to number 25, Brown. Brown moves it, kicks it to Phillips. Phillips now finds Reinhardt. 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as that's Phillips right back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt kicks it to Forsman. Back to Reinhardt. 9 seconds on the shot clock here. They got to put something up. Now back out to Forsman. Forsman drives and he'll be fouled.
Bantams bailed out by that foul. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. Fouls on Brady Rudolph, number 21.
That will just be his second on the night.
It's the way up to you by the Diamond Shop. Definitely a foul on Rudolph there. His second personal.
Forsman. It is intercepted there by Torpy. He was right there ready for that.
Bengals could have the last shot if they want.
This is one thing I've seen this team always do unless he's open. Hepburn got it for three. Off the rim and in.
6 points in the last couple seconds for Hepburn.
And the Bantam. Much time is left on the clock, but that will be the end of your first quarter. Your score right now, 17-4. 3 points followed for the Bengals.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The offensive ball movement is what sets up that three. Getting the ball in the paint, then kicking it back out, finding the open man, and finally taking great shots as we see Joe Bengal holding Doug Henderson. Gingerbread Henderson. See the fat head of Royce Fisher. What a fun atmosphere. I mean, I just
100%.
can't get over it. Can't get over it.
Now, this raises a question. What do we prefer? Do we prefer a Christmas throne or do we prefer a New Year throne?
Ooh, I'm liking the switch up of the Christmas throne. It's always been a throne in January, but like we said before, 2 golden thrones in 1 year. Special time. It's a season of giving, and people are just in the giving mood to the charities. I mean, I think this is a record year for Clarkston. Lewiston, we raised a very good amount of money, and it's just all going to a great cause. As we mentioned before, the Quinsonberry Foundation and SPIN Suicide Prevention of the Inland Northwest. You can't go wrong when donating to charity, but these two charities in specific, helping both schools specifically, issues each and every year, and just love to see it, as that is a great fat head of Blaze Hepburn.
That's
Frosted
it. That's
tips.
Blaze Hepburn?
Frosted Tips Blaze. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Borsman behind the back there. He'll dish it there to Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives up and no good for two. As Fisher trying to battle for the ball. It will go to the Bengals.
By Hepburn diving on the floor, saving that ball.
Torpy getting double teamed right now. He'll drive in, trying to find somebody. Hepburn for three. No good. In and out. Look, Bogart on the rebound.
Yeah, Bogart, the surprise center of the year. He's been kind of the 3, maybe the 4, but this year he's at the 5, and he showed off his center skills there with the putback.
So foul on Aldridge. That'll be his second on the night. 19-4 your score right now.
.718. Still the front end of the second. First far. It's in the bag for the Bengals.
100%.
But as our director just said to us, the score bug is not in the bag. We're going to keep on updating you. The score, again, hasn't changed yet since the last update, but we're going to continue to update. It's 19-4 Bengals, and another defensive stop here for this Bengal defense.
Yeah, only letting up 4 points right now. I mean, kind of flipping games almost, right?
That's definitely what I was thinking, yes. And it's just the same feeling, but it's just opposite, like you said, and a nice look inside to Fisher and an easy 2. It's just the easy buckets that the Bengals are finding, and that's the score differential here.
And I think that's one thing, as that's a great shot there by Hoffman, but I think that's one thing the Bengals have for sure been good at. They've always been able to find the open shot. Like Hepburn, right there in the near side corner was open on your screen right there, but we went in.
Bogart once again with another putback, and a Bantam grabbing at his right knee. Looks to be in excruciating pain.
As
this injury is not presented by the Diamond Shot, but again, a major sponsor of the Throne, along with P1FCU and Inland Cellular. Just thank you for supporting our live stream.
as we hope he will be okay, as that was number 0, Isaiah Woods.
Clarkston with 2 rip-up signs.
Whoa!
Look at that.
That is something you do not...
Maybe he will rip.
Wow.
Still a rip-up sign, 2 of those. Haven't even thought about 2 rip-up signs out of the box from Clarkston.
Now, as you said, Asher, there is more to come from us. Coming January 2nd through the 4th, the Vista Holiday Tournament.
That is a marathon. Talk about a marathon there.
Bogart for 3. But yeah, 2.
Yeah, usually with Golden Throne, it's kind of the end of the basketball season as Hepburn gets a nice easy 2 from the right hash there. This is just the start of basketball season, really. I mean,
100%.
Bengals only played 5 games, still at the fresh end of the season. More action to come on the 2024-2025 LHS Bengals basketball year.
As an offensive foul called there, and we will have a full timeout. So, more events coming for us between Clarkston and Lewiston is a baseball thing that we also stream at Harris Field.
As you see this replay brought to you by the Diamond Shop, Torpy once again sacrificing his body for a charge, his second of the game. Charges are something people oftentimes look over, but it is such a big part of basketball.
100%. He had that charge in the bag all the way.
Look at Parker. Look at those dimples from Bogart.
Because once again, we could not present this stream without the Diamond Shop. Huge shout out to them.
Oh, we got some shirts off here with some body paint. Some die-hard Bantam fans. And we see some Grinches in the student section for the Bengals. Packed house here tonight.
You know, this all raises the question. We talk about both sides having an enormous spirit right now, but who's going to win? You know, it's like...
It's a toss-up between the 4 years we have been Bengals. It went to us, then it went to them, then it went to us. And so will the trend continue, or are we going to be able to break the pattern here this year? It's just been flip-flop for every year for the past 5 years.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it could be anyone at this point. Fisher, pump fake three, and he's going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, I thought about like left, tried to recover it somehow, but unable to do so. Good effort by him, but definite travel.
So now with number 33 for the Bantams. Right there to number 1, Brown. Brown. Driving. Tipped up by Torpy there. That's now to number 3. 33, excuse me. He'll now dish it to Brown. Brown looking. Trying to find Hoffman, but it stays with Ahi and it goes out of bounds. Let's see what the call is, and that said it will stay with the Bantams.
Great hands from the defense. Free. Only allowing Clarkston 6 points. It is 25-6. Bengals. 4:57 to go here in the first half.
Number 33, top of the key now. Dishes to Reinhard. Fisher trying to get a hand in there. He can't do it. As Guy Krassel now gets away with it. Fast break for him and good for 2. Make it Kevin.
Krassel
Bengals.
is just a all-around player. Offense, defense, whatever. He's just solid player all around.
Fisher's going to get called for another travel again.
Yeah, same type of thing that we saw. Pump fake. He just overcommits, tries to save it, but unable to do so. 21-point Bengal lead here.
Number 33 now will take it out and dish it to Hoffman. Now he dishes it right back to him. Finds Hoffman. As he'll search for somebody. Finds Reinhard. Now right back to Hoffman. He'll dish it to 33. So he tried to keep it inbound, but it will go to the Bengals.
Another defensive stop for the Bengals.
Yeah.
But the Bantams, I mean, they've got quite a bit of stops on defense. They just haven't been able to turn them into offense. And they stay down 21. Scores 27-6. Bengals.
Walker will now dish it to Torpy. Now back to Walker. Finds Fisher. Far side corner 3. Got it.
You know, a sign of a great player is when they make mistakes, they don't stop shooting the basketball. They have the confidence to think that they can make the shot, and Fisher able to respond there with the 3.
It's that ball. Possession will go to the Bengals now as Walker will take it down. Walker finds Fisher. Thought about the 3. Now that's Torpy. Maybe stepped out of bounds there. So we'll go to the Bantams. Ball. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, last touch by Hepburn.
This first half, moving slow.
Really slow. You know, it feels like we're in the fourth quarter almost, but we haven't reached halftime. Still 2 entertaining halftime performances by both leadership classes.
I was out, fans. Don't go anywhere as soon as we have halftime because you're going to witness both students of each school doing a little dance.
And Fisher grown about at least 6 inches from last year. He's adapted his playing style from a solid beyond the arc player to kind of more in the paint because now he has size advantages over his defenders.
Yeah, Fisher now standing at 6'.
I can guarantee he was nowhere near that height last year.
Walker now dishes to Fisher for 3. No good. Mason Way with the offensive rebound now. Now kicks it to Hepburn. Hepburn drives in, takes it himself, and good for 2. Wow.
Nice savvy move from the sophomore there. That's a senior type move, but just able to keep his composure, lay it up and in for 2. 34-8. Bengals in full control.
That's Reinhardt, deep 3 and good.
Reinhardt, the big man, just lasering it for 3. 11 points now for Clarkston.
Hepburn now for 3. Can they respond? No. In a battle for the ball. I believe that foul is going to be on the Bannons. Yes, foul is on number 40, Jason Reinhardt.
Yeah, just a nice job by Mason Way there, going up strong for the board, standing on his ground, and attracting that foul.
Fisher on the inbound now for the Bengals. As Coach Brooks Baum calls a timeout for the Bengals. We'll take it with him, but first a shout out to all of our sponsors, P1FCU and then Cellular.
It's in the bag.
Yes, it is indeed. We will be right back. And back here at the P1FCU Activity Center.
You know, a notable miss from the Clarkston Bantams is Zayson, absolute workforce for the Bantams. His 3 years he was there. Now he's at a school in Seattle playing basketball there. A big hit from the Bantams that he is not here.
Yeah, and we will continue this presentation brought to you by the Diamond Shop now. So that's Fisher. Now kicks it to Hepburn. Now back to Fisher. Fisher. Right back to him. Now Bogar. For 3. Got it!
Parker Bogar, 2 3-pointers and boards. All around great performance so far by Bogar.
As Bogar might get a fast break here and in the bag for 2.
In the bag indeed. Parker Bogar, 5 points in about 5 seconds. Bogar, electrifying a couple seconds there for him.
So we'd like to make a major shout out to the Diamond Shop. As we just said, Bogar had those points in the bag, just like you can have at the Diamond Shop.
Yeah, these points have been easily in the bag for the Bengals. Just too easy for them offense. Steals on defense, turning them into points. That's how you win basketball games. Bengals fans like their in game number 2, a big spin around from the girls game, a complete up before Wesley, and just a performance.
And we are back after
Little power surge? I don't know.
Yeah,
Everything went black.
I'm not sure what happened there. Even the scoreboard, it wasn't just us.
Yeah.
We're back.
Back like we never left. Bengals on defense here.
Snap. Forsman loses his dribble a little bit, but Reinhardt now has it. Finds Hoffman. Hoffman goes up and good for 2. They get 39-13.
Hoffman and Reinhardt, the six for on the at this dominating the paint so far.
That's Fisher, top of the key 3 in the bag.
You know, the Bengals are exchanging 2s for 3s. That's why they have the lead. They can't miss from beyond the arc. Just dominant so far.
Heavy pressure by the Bengals. That ball goes out of bounds. but it goes to the Bantams.
You know, sometimes that offensive momentum carries on to defense. If you make a great play on offense, a lot more likely to be fiery on defense, and that's the case so far for the Bengals in the first half.
Ahi now with just 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. Reinhardt top of the key, guarded by Fisher. Lob pass there to Hoffman. Hoffman bounce pass, kicks it right back out to 33. Far side corner three, no good. Gets his own rebound though, as he'll try to find something and lose his own dribble, and now he finds Forsman. And shot clock. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
You know, this is our first game together this season. The Golden Throne, usually we have many, many games together before. But you know what? It feels
doesn't feel like it. We've been far apart for that long.
Not at all.
That's now Walker. Finds Fisher wide open. Great pass there.
Yeah, Fisher really taking over this second quarter, opening this lead 44-13 for the Bengals. Make that 44-16 after that. Mahi.
Fisher now drives in, takes himself, no good. Parker Bogar with the putback there in the bag.
Talk about the putbacks from Bogar.
And that will be the end of your first half. The Bengals up by.
It's been in the bag for Bogar.
It has been, indeed.
Absolute dominance by him on the biggest stage of the year. As we see the highlights of the first half so far, Torpy really started to get the momentum going for the Bengals, opening up with a couple threes as Walker's going to drive in. All of these replays presented to you by the top.
It's in the bag.
It sure is. It has been in the bag all half for the Bengals. Fisher opening it up for three, dominating inside a little bit, using his height to his advantage, and you can't forget about this amazing rip-up sign from the Bengals. Dunk the halls. We have yet to see a dunk. I don't know if anyone can dunk on the team. I bet Bogar, maybe Fisher can dunk, but I don't know if we're going to see a dunk here. Hepburn, at the end of the first quarter, really started to make his own there, making plays on defense, turning them into offense. And Bogar, with these putbacks, this is the first time I've really seen him dominate in the paint. He's really finding his own. And Clarkston showing their second rip-up sign of the night.
Yeah.
First time in history, I believe, that I've seen.
Yeah, from what I've seen my 4 years here, that's what it's been.
And the Bengals on offense, they're just finding easy buckets, and they're getting those to their advantage. They're not taking the hard shots. They're not taking forced shots. They're getting what the Bantams are giving them, and in the defense.
Once again, all these replays brought to you Diamond major sponsor network broadcast here tonight as the Bantams will take the floor for their ASB dance.
Let's see what they got. I'm assuming it's going to be Christmas related.
Let's see. Okay.
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, a classic for sure. Santa.
Little mashup of songs here.
I like it. Little
great
hip-hop
choreo.
routine.
Oh, wow.
Santa. Oh, here comes the Grinch. Mariah Carey here.
Little mashup.
Yeah, I like it. It's different for sure. Fiend here. Happy holidays from the Bantams, showing their spirit. Great job by Clarkston's student performance.
Notice for LA.
Ours for sure is Christmas pop mashup.
Let's see what the Bengals have to offer. It just got real quiet.
It did. The suspense.
The P1FCU Activity Center.
It's calm, it's
smooth. So calm. So,
wow.
The energy might have yet to come.
And a little circle.
And here comes
here.
partner dancing. Okay.
Same.
So far sticking with one song.
No mashups.
We had a mashup last year.
Great performance from LHS there.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm home, but and behind pause. Shout out to him.
He's creating a legacy for himself with his iconic voice. You know, special voice there.
100%.
Yeah, it's a unique voice.
Okay.
That is fun to copy.
Yeah. So one thing we haven't seen happen yet is the Joe Bengal and Bantam fight gonna happen?
Joe's pacing around. He looks like he's up to no good.
He might be ready. I don't know. It might happen.
Oh, he's looking at the Bantam. There's a cover here.
It might be happening.
Here we go.
Here we go. Maybe.
Face off? Do we see a face off here? Oh, they're waving.
Friendly so far.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. And so
no.
it begins.
Oh
my. Joe. No. Oh.
There goes. Yeah. Joe's attacking. Joe wants some vengeance.
Oh my.
Oh. Not again.
I'm still going. They're still
in him. Does he have it in him? Joe needs to fix his shoe.
We're going to calm it down a little bit here. He's saying it's over. I don't think it's over. Here goes.
Uh-oh. Oh! Again. Not again, Joe.
make it 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row now, Joe has gone down. When will it happen?
Well, we're not going to see it. It's not going to be on our time. Maybe the next generation goals will find a way to take down the Bantam. But this year is not the year.
I had a conversation with Joe. He did it back. But, you know, I told him that today's the day. The day. And he said he was ready, but it unfortunately did not happen.
Hey, but you know what will cheer us up? A trip to Locomotive Park. Let's take it to the Diamond Shop.
I can't wait to go home. I can't wait to go home. 'Cause adventure it can.
And we welcome you aboard from the Diamond Shop.
It's in the bag.
It is.
I mean, it's as simple as that. There's no argument. It's in the bag.
100. Every single time I go in we go there. I love it there. I've told you this every time.
It's just the vibe. I don't know if I can explain it. You just have this warm feeling when you walk into the Diamond Shop.
When I took you to the holiday decor, you had no idea it existed.
That place is huge. I now understand why it's called a shop and shop. Like, just jewelry. It is a massive store.
Yeah. Christmas decor was phenomenal.
It was
too.
through the roof.
I mean, we went in there. I've almost told Asher every time, we got to do a little Christmas in there. Huge shout out to the Diamond Shop. We could not do this with 46-16 so far. Let's take a commentary game.
I mean, a near perfect performance for the Lewiston boys. Great performance on defense. Could clean it up a little bit on offense if you're going to be super critiqueful. But holding the Bantams to 16 points in the first half, you really can't ask for more of them defensively.
Yeah. I mean, if I was them going into halftime, I'd say just keep doing what you're doing. That's all you got to do. I mean, like we said, we talked about the Lady Bantams defense. Phenomenal. Now we're where it kind of flip-flopped, as we said. Where it's to the point where Bengals now coming away with it and performing phenomenally.
You know, how are the judges going to judge this?
I
mean,
personally don't know. I don't know how you do it.
If you look at the game, it is split completely evenly. If you look, it is the exact same. If you look at this, it's the same. If you look at donations, they are close to the exact same. This might be the closest Golden Throne in recent history.
The only thing going for Luke is the presentation of colors. I see a purple, then we see red and black over here. That's about all I can point out on this side of the competition, but completely neck and neck. It's got to be.
No doubt. I mean, what a great night here at the P1FCU Activity Center. And a big shout out to everybody watching right now. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all of your support. Once again, this is completely volunteering hours, troubleshooting this present for all of the people who couldn't make it to the game.
And I will say the best part about this is that every single margin of profits goes right back to charity.
Yeah, all of this hype, all of this energy, all the laughter, all the noise, it's for charity. And the fact that this community can come together between Lewiston and Clarkston, it's amazing.
100%. We are just 90 seconds away for some second half action coming your way here on the Bengal Network, brought to you by Shop. And we're back. YMCA playing. This place is rocking.
You know, the Activity Center, it's a special place. We're going to be here in about 2 weeks for the Vista Holiday Tournament. That will be a lot of fun. It'll be something.
I believe both teams are playing in that right now.
Yes.
So if you want to see a Golden Throne rematch, depending on how the bracket goes, it could happen.
It
right.
could happen. HS Bengals YouTube channel, not of the action, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss any of the action.
1000% right play here in the P1FCU Activity Center. Walker now to Fisher. Fisher dishes to Torpy for a three. No good. That's now Aldridge on the ball. He's trying to find somebody, but he's there to break it away, and a foul will be called.
Great awareness by Aldridge there, diving on the floor, trying to get rid of the ball. Resulted in a turnover, but still a valiant effort from Aldridge.
Now under the basket, trying to find somebody. He will find number 33. Guarded closely there, and he will step out of bounds, and it will go towards the Bengals.
Yeah, if you're doing a press, that's exactly where you want the ball. Having the sideline as an extra defender and trapping them in the corner almost results in a turnover every time.
Here we go now. Walker dishes Torpy. Excuse me. Torpy. Back to Walker. Now Fisher. Deep three from Walker. Bang!
Walker from downtown. He's been pretty quiet this game, delivering a deep three.
Heavy screen there on Aldridge, but that goes up and good for three. The Bantam
three from Reinhard.
Walker now dishes to Torpy. Now back to Walker. Now to Fisher. Now Torpy for a three. No good. Just sailed it. As Ahi now comes down with the rebound and gives it to Hoffman. Ahi with it. Long pass there to 33. It goes out of bounds, and it will go to the Bengals.
Quick little score update. It is the Bengals at 49, the Bantams at 19. Bengals sticking with that 30-point lead in the third quarter. 6:30 to go here in the third.
Walker now to Torpy. Top of the key three. Deep. No good. But maybe an offensive rebound, as that's Fisher. But it ends up with Hoffman for the Bengals. Hoffman finds Ahi. His time. He'll dish it to 33. So that's intercepted and stolen there by Fisher. Now he does. So he'll give to Walker. Walker dishes to Bogart. Now back to Walker again.
Two deep threes from Walker in the court. Hand up
mean, yeah, the Bantams have just left that open every time. And I mean, if he's confident, he's going to take it.
It's no easy shot by any means, but like you said, if he goes in and is confident, it's going in.
Now, near side corner for a three. No good.
This place would have popped if Aldridge would have knocked down that three-pointer.
Oh, he dishes to Reinhardt. Still Hoffman guarded there by Bogar. He goes up and a foul. Contact on the him. Fouls on number 3, Drew Aldridge.
Hoffman kind of landed pretty hard on his knees there. Appears to be okay. 52-21, your score. Bengals in control.
No good. Now substitutions coming inside the ball. Hoffman's second. And no good as well. Torp. As Fisher takes it down for the Bengals. Now to Hepburn. Hepburn. Now to Walker for 3 again. Got it!
3-3 for the third quarter. Third quarter trifecta for Walker.
Bang. Good. He goes up and contact. Kind of a late call there.
That was a great hesitation move by Ahi, accepting the contact, going up, and he's going to go to the line to shoot too. 55-21, your score. Bengals on top.
4:45 left to go in the third quarter. His first one's up and good. His second now is up and away, and it is good as well.
Fisher may be finding a wet spot on the ground. Went to the floor after getting the dead ball.
Walker, top of the key. Now to Way. Now to Hepburn for 3. Got it!
3-point barrage here for the Bengals. I mean, what's than a throne? You can't beat it.
Now finds Forsman. Back to Ahi. They're going to reset. Ahi. Gonna look. Might take a plan. Again. Fouls on number 2, Royce Fisher. And substitution in for the Bengals. Number 21, Brady Rudolph in for number 1, Dre Torpy.
Bengals 58, Bantam 23. 35-point advantage here.
He looking for someone. He'll just lob. Hoffman. And another reset here for the Bantams. Trying to find something that will beat this Bengal defense, and another foul will be called.
Foul tendency to slow down a game, really bad momentum going before these two fouls. Seems to calm both teams down. 3:57 to go here in the third quarter.
Is good. And the second one is up and good as well. So now Walker finds Fisher. Now finds Hepburn. He'll find Way in the near side corner. Now long pass to Walker. Thought about the 3. Now Fisher will take a 3. Top of the key. It's in the bag.
I mean, you bet. Anybody behind the 3-point arc, if you're a Bengal, it's in the bag.
Battle for the ball there by Fisher against Ahi. He'll now do a far pass. Deep 3 there from Reinhardt, but no good.
Walker with the long rebound.
They're going to have to get it across court. Maybe they do. Fisher. Fisher. He'll put up a 2 ball there and no good. As Way almost came down with the offensive rebound, but I believe they're going to call a Foul? Jump ball? Yeah.
Foul. Yeah, and if you're Fisher, I don't know if that's the shot selection you want. A contested long two or shot to make a better shot selection. As you see that replay presented to you by the shot. A foul on what it appears to be 23 of the Bantams, Josh Hoffman. So great job by Way there, going up strong for the rebound, attracting that Hoffman.
Fisher now finds Way. Now to Rudolph, now Walker, now Hepburn near side, corner three, no good, just short. As Florsman will come down with the ball.
That ball movement is just beautiful to watch for the Bengals.
Reinhardt drives in, spins up, and no good for two. But contact and a foul will be called. Fouls on number 55, Mason Way. He'll just get his second on the night. Team's fifth. Just in the for the night. As substitutions come in for both teams. Now for this second shot. It's almost gotten so quiet in here. I feel like I'm at a golf course.
It's hard to keep the energy when there's two blowout games. I know it's the Golden Throne and the energy stays high, but just an impeccable job by the student sections of both schools keeping the energy high, especially when the game's already over and it's in the third quarter with Lewiston with a 61-25 lead over Clarkston.
Yes, Torpy will now take it behind the half-court line and take it over now. As be contested heavily. Rudolph takes Torpy. Another three and go.
I mean, Torpy wasn't even open off of the bounce, not even a catch and shoot, a pull-up three. Torpy's a special player.
The Bengals have been deadly beyond the arc tonight. I don't know what the percentage could be, but
it's pretty high, especially for the amount of three-pointers that they've shot. It is an incredibly high percentage. (64-25) in favor of the Bengals. 1:59 to go in the third. But after the final buzzer sounds, don't go away. We have the presentation of both checks to both the Spin Suicide Prevention of the Inland Northwest and the Quinsonberry Foundation. And obviously the winner of the Lewiston Bengals are the Clarkston Bantams. Plenty of action after the final buzzer.
Torpy again for three. Got it again. Back-to-back possessions. Back-to-back threes for Dre Torpy.
Torpy holding up the three symbol. He knows it. Everyone knows it went in. Torpy absolutely explosive here in this third.
And I'm going to be called by the Bantams. 30-second timeout here.
67-25. Enjoying a 42-point lead. A 3-point here in the Act Center. All the Bengals are in this massive deficit. Student section still enjoying themselves, having a great time. You can't ask for more out of this. Either student section really, just no matter what the score is, winning or losing, having a great time. That's what it's all about.
Well, it all comes down to the very end. The winner of the throne.
And that's a big part, is the student section, how much cheer they have, their sportsmanship, the school colors, all comes into consideration on who wins the Golden Throne.
finds Forsman. Bounce pass there to 33. He'll find Forsman again. Forsman now trying to away as Krassel's there. Had a great effort, but it will go to the Bantams.
Krasselt wanted to create that into a fast break opportunity. Lost the handle. It'll be Bantam ball with just over a minute to go here in the third.
Once again, a long third quarter. I feel like every single quarter has been pretty lengthy.
It has been a very long game.
Phillips looking, finds Ahi. Guarded closely by Krassel. Now Ahi, fade away. Good. Bogart comes down with the rebound.
A little step back three action, unable to sink it in.
Substitutions coming in for the Bantams. After that ball went out of bounds. Forsman and Ahi step out.
Nice shot of the Lewis there. Packed row for the students of Louisville.
Seconds in the third quarter as Rudolph is in.
Bengals can have the last possession if they want.
Goes up and will be fouled. All over him there. As he'll go to the line to shoot two. Now we had running clock in the last game. I'm not sure what it takes to get that.
Maybe it's in the fourth quarter or maybe a certain time in the fourth quarter. Not sure. But it is a 40-point differential, I believe, is the cause of the running clock.
Rudolph's second. About to go up here. Up and good.
68-25 Bengals. Seconds to go here in the third.
Down now, going to take it down. That's Krassel there. It's going to be a fast break and a wide open lip for Krassel to end the third quarter. Score 70-25. There it is.
You had a big voice crack a couple of years ago.
I did.
And I remember playing that over and over again. You took it like a champ, but hey, it happens to the best of us.
Before we take a break for the quarter,
you know what? Let's take it back to Locomotive Park, the most magical place in Lewiston right now, for a word from Diamond Shop. The annual Dress a Kid competition presented to you by Inland Cellular. So is in the lead here. Have to dress up fully in the jersey, put on your hat, and make a shot. And Clarkston won Dress a Kid. Not sure our winning percentage on Dress a Kid, but this year went to Clarkston. Congratulations to that young man.
What I do know, our win percentage is 0 is the Joe Bangle versus Bantam fight.
Yeah, what's up with that? I think kind of is an understatement. I'm extremely disappointed in Joe's performance.
Yeah.
I mean, do steroids need to be in consideration? Like, what needs to happen for us to beat the Bantam? I mean, it's a Bengal against a Bantam. Should be an easy win every year, but Bantam just finds a way to win.
Yeah. Rudolph will take it down now. Gives to Krassel. Now Bogar. That's tipped up there by number 33. That's going to be Brown to take it down for the Bantams. Ryan Ardby on the arc, guarded by Bogar. Trying to find somebody, dishes it to 33. He'll drive in a little bit, loses it. Now Phillips is there to retrieve it. Kicks down. It's a battle for the ball, starts and a jump ball will be called.
Showing a little bit of light here at the start of the fourth quarter. A bucket, a stop. Maybe they can continue this momentum and show a promising end to this game after being completely dominated by the Bengals for the quarters.
So it appears you were right about the running clock. The clock is running, so now there's guaranteed to be 6 minutes and 49 seconds left of this ball game.
If Clarkston doesn't make it less than a 40-point
Yeah,
game,
I think it has to be a 40-point game.
Four points and then the clock stops. I mean,
Alex Schaefer in for the Bengals. That would be up and good for 2. Rudolph today down for the Bengals. Rudolph looking, finds Aldridge. He'll go and foul. So this is the thing that really takes time off the clock, is when you get to the free throw line.
yeah, and I believe you have 10 seconds once touches to shoot a free throw. I mean, it's the golden throw, and you want to play as much basketball as you can, but I mean, if this was a regular game, you definitely take that to your advantage, taking as long as you can with the free throws. So it should be a very quick fourth quarter in comparison to the very long 3 quarters of this game. I mean, feels like we've been watching this game for 2-3 hours. I mean, it's been a long one. Love it though. Golden Throne, I want to spend as atmosphere as I can. Don't get me wrong.
100%. 100%. Those games will be feeling way longer when we have those 12-hour days here. But hey, they're so much fun.
We're seniors. We can never get these experiences back.
Exactly.
And so soaking in every moment is just so important.
100%. I mean, calling 8 basketball games in a day, so much opportunity for fun there. As Schaefer for 3 there.
Okay, Schaefer. Schaefer from downtown. His first couple minutes, and he's bringing the triple. Some would say it's in the bag for Schaefer.
Hoffman, guarded by Bogart. He'll find Brown. Brown now. Finds Phillips. Now back to Hoffman. Hoffman dishes. Forsman for a 3, no good. Aldridge 3. Back. Left to go here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, we can't say that we've called 2 thrillers tonight because, that would just be a lie. But we've seen a lot of explosive plays tonight and definitely been entertaining, to say the least.
100%.
The atmosphere just brings it to a whole nother level. Maybe the games aren't exciting as they could be, but still a great time here in Lewiston.
Forsman. Pulling it right there.
And another thing at the end, crowning the rock, paper, scissors
Oh,
winner
that's right.
for the beads. So that'll be a big one. Not sure what the winner gets. Maybe bragging rights.
I think so.
But, I mean, that is quite the title to have. The rock, paper, scissors champion. I mean, come on.
Wrestle near side corner three. Got it.
That three was just butter in the corner. Once he shot, it was just barbecue chicken from there.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
That three ball there.
Reinhard, the big fella, from the corner responding with a three of his own.
Rudolph, far past to Krasel. Same spot as last time. No good. Now finds Ahi. 2:20 left to go here in this ball game. Ahi trying to find Reinhardt. It gets intercepted there by Mason Way as contact there and a foul.
How about in the denied defense? Making plays off the bench. Love to see it. You know, there's always positives in blowouts like this. You know, it gives each side of the bench to get some experience, some time on the court, especially in this environment. I mean, it's huge for the upcoming players to experience this, so they're not as shocked when they're more included on the court.
Just under 90 seconds left. We the Golden Throne winner reveal.
76 to 32. Bantam.
We may have split the basketball games, but the basketball game determines there's nothing on the rubric about the basketball games. The basketball games are just a part of the event. Really wins? School spirit.
And guess who split? Well, as far as we know.
Yeah.
You know, there's never been a tie, but as close as the things have been this year, the components of Golden Throne, maybe we'll see our first ever tie.
The clock switches to seconds as we are now 35 seconds left in this ball game. A shot of not our scoreboard, but
all I want for is a score. Hit that.
I believe we're going to see a dribble out for the rest of this game. So now it down to and the 75 score for the boys varsity game.
The Bantam Bengals taking the second. Both teams flip-flopped. I mean, just a complete opposite performance from both squads. Both student sections, fantastic. Both themes, Christmas. Everything has been completely even. Will the goal come down to a rock, paper, scissors competition?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? Who had this year?
Stuff between, you could say we're 1-1 right now. So now down to determine the winner of the games, you could say. But then the winner of the whole thing is all that really matters. But so we will have rock, paper, scissors, and then the winner. So me and Asher might have to leave.
Yeah, so we are part of ASB. I'm the president, he's the vice president. So we will be taking our headsets off for the reveal of the winner, as we have a mob here for the Lewiston Bengals. They boys team taking the victory on a massive victory here.
But when the come back on these microphones, we'll come back either way. But
it feels like a couple years you really had a strong feeling who would win the but truly
I got 50-50.
I'm not leaning towards any school. It could be up to anything here.
Of course, we know who we want to win, but I don't know. Realistically, I don't know.
You can only hope. You can only hope. As we see a shot of the Clarkston doing a little stunt.
So I'm not sure what's happening right now. Usually we get things moving a little bit, but
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. For Golden Throne tradition, there will be one last rock, paper, scissors matchup.
Here we go. Maybe one of the most tense points of the night so far. The rock, paper, scissors competition.
this is a big one. Is it 2 out of 3? Do we know that? I'm not sure.
I'm unaware. Wow. We have a flag. Bantam winner.
This will be a best 2 out of 3 competition.
Okay, it is best.
We have McFetty behind the camera. Need some money. Rock, paper, scissors. Here we go.
Scissors. 2.
First one goes to Clarkston. Will they get the clean sweep?
Hey, the best part is it's 2 out of. And Clarkston able to pull out the rock, paper, scissors victory. And the winner, the Clarkston.
Might be a little tough to get all
Phantoms.
those chains off, but
You know where you can get some shades? The Diamond Shop. Get your chains at the Diamond Shop. Gold, silver, whatever tickles your fancy. The
all right. Time for us to put the mics down just a little bit.
And Sydney Morshack will be presenting a check of $26,000.
6,000.
26,000 all.
Love to see it. I mean, this is all for charity. Going to 2 causes. Absolutely see it.
100%. So I believe maybe our time, maybe we'll stay. So far there's 2 of them.
As you see there, $26,383. Again, half going to the Quinsonberry Foundation and half going to the SPIN Suicide Prevention of the Inland Northwest. I mean, you can't go wrong with either charity. 2 great causes here.
Okay, I believe it is our time to go for just a little bit. We'll be right back, y'all.
back-to-back, coming right back to Lewiston where it belongs. Great job to both sides. I mean, Clarkston, I think they had a record-breaking for
Yeah. I mean,
great theme, great spirit. I mean, it was really a toss-up.
absolutely amazing night. I mean, you couldn't have drawn it up better. It could have just not have been better.
Our last time, well, maybe last time. I don't know if we're gonna come back next year.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see who comes back. Wow.
Yeah. What an amazing night.
Toss up.
I want to thank everyone watching at home, everyone who showed up here, made this possible, and who helped us make it possible.
Shop in the bag.
There you go.
It's in the bag, and you know what else is in the bag? The Golden Throne. Back-to-back years, staying where it belongs in Lewiston, Idaho. What a wonderful night.
Absolutely. I guess that'll do it for us.
Hey, we got the man here, Daniel. We have Daniel Haynes. Hey,
Thank you.
wasn't possible without my man Daniel Haynes. Is that all we got?
That's all we got.
I'm Asher 5.
And I'm Wes Sess.
And we're saying good night from the P1FCU Activity Center at Lewis Clark State College. Have a great night, have a great weekend, and happy holidays.
I can't wait to go home.